How's it hanging? It is I, Kazrak, and it is good to be back. As you can obviously tell, I've been gone for a very long time. Mostly because of my current living situation. I haven't had access to my PC on a consistent basis, so it made recording videos a lot a bit hard. Now don't worry, I'm not homeless or anything, or I'm not traveling from house to house, couch surfing on friends' apartment. Suffice it to say, I've entered a relationship that's somewhat similar to Tom and Jake if you've seen my Disventure Camp reaction, or just seen Disventure Camp in general. We have our good times and then we have our bad times, but he has my heart. As we were dating, I slowly found myself starting to move into his house, or at least stay there on a more consistent basis until eventually I was there every day, so basically moved in. Now, the problem with that is there was no space to put my PC, so I couldn't really bring it with me. You may ask yourself, why didn't you just stay home at certain times or certain days to record your reaction? I'll tell you why. Sorry to break it to you, but I never really recorded my reactions at home. Or, well, to be more accurate, at first I did, but I eventually stopped because of the noisy environment I was in. I started recording my reactions at the hotel for convenience and honestly a more quiet environment. It made sense. But with the holidays coming up, the prices for my hotel, they skyrocketed to a ridiculous amount until eventually I couldn't afford to really do my reactions there anymore. So that option was out the window. And then I didn't really want to record at home because of the noisy environment. And I'm kind of I wouldn't say perfectionist, but I like quietness when I'm reacting. So there's no outside distractions. Now don't lose hope. We did finally move into a place where I'm able to have my PC. So I'm able to continue the reactions to shows I've never finished, like Disventure Camp. Speaking of which, I do see that they have a new season out, so I definitely need to catch up to that. Keep in mind, I am getting back into the swing of things, so if my audio is off or my camera looks weird, just keep that in mind. I haven't touched OBS in a good while, and OBS is a very complicated thing. So just bear with me if my audio is off or anything. I'm figuring out. I'm still figuring it out. In terms of reactions, I am currently rewatching Disventure Camp, so I can recapture the feelings I felt during my first watch through of the series. So after I'm finished with that, or I'm caught up to where I am in the reactions, I will continue my reactions with Disventure Camp. That's a lot of reactions I just said, but again, bear with me. I'm getting back into the swing of things. Also, expect some character analysis videos. Those are always fun to make, talking about how if a character was poorly written or if a character was a great character, cough Maria, that's a real queen right there. I still haven't forgotten my passion about her, but let's not get into that. Also, by the way, I may be straying just a little bit off the anime reactions because, to be honest, they are very difficult to edit, But yeah, that was the bulk of what I wanted to say. And again, I'm sorry guys for pulling a Corey. It was never my intent. It was never my intention. You see, you're looking me in my eyes. I'm looking you in your eyes. It was never my intentions to ghost you guys the way I did. It was just that life situations prevented me from having a PC to record content. But now that I have my PC and I have a place that is quiet, or at least quiet-ish, I can make content now. So I will see you guys on my next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my social medias.